New coffee from Buryport Harbour. Those two aren't for me, by the way. You know, because what, 18k, I guess that would probably take you about 40 minutes, is it, in traffic, or? Yeah, so yeah, that's an action point. I mean, what is your availability like? Kind of, yeah, like time-wise. For the most part, like on a 40-minute commute, or, you know, give or take a couple of minutes, you know, there is plenty you can do in that. The morning one, probably not as much as the evening one, only because, well, for obvious reason, like, you can get back home and jump on the turbo, or you could get back home, fill up your bottles and do like an extra hour, for example. But yeah, I think there's definitely scope there, as long as, I think we have to be quite respectful of pushing the boat out too much on back-to-back days. Like, maybe if there was, let's say Monday and Tuesday followed that format, and then Wednesday would just be you poodle to work and you poodle back, and then Thursday and Friday you recycle that. So yeah, I'm just throwing some thoughts there now, but there we are. I'll make a note of that then. Cool. Well, any plans for the day off, or? Oh, nice. How did it go?
Well, I didn't understand what you meant by the thing on my phone, so halfway through I like tried to see it on the graph. Oh, it's gone now. You can see it on the graph, like where it like dipped, and I didn't really understand what had happened. So what happens when you go from like 100% down?
It just takes the edge off.
It drops
the power slightly.
Oh, okay.
So that you can kind of get through it.
Well, I tried it and then I was like, actually I can do that.
You did a new best 5-minute power.
Yeah, you can see where I like dropped it, and then I was like, no, actually I can do it.
Here?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, this is getting easier, that's not what I want. So...
Oh, your cadence drops in that one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. It's good there, good there, then it drops.
Yeah, it was more like a strength workout in that section.
Oh, you managed to keep it up on that one a little bit. 90 TSS. Yeah, new powers, like. Oof. Back. 185 watts for 10 minutes.
I'm getting stronger, I'm getting fitter. That was done on...
Looks like it. So as you can probably tell, I've spent most of my day sat in front of the screen. Just had a great conversation with Jules from Unfound.cc for the podcast, Something for the Turbo. Great podcast, by the way. Interviewed some really good people, and hopefully the podcast will be going live this Thursday. So if this video was out Wednesday, then you'll know in advance. Also, while I'm here plugging it, I've done a article with Hexr. I'll put the link down below. So yeah, and that was just like a chatty podcast episode. We delve into a bit about my history and past in cycling, how I came up, how I raced, how I changed teams, everything like that. And yeah, also earlier today I went to speak went to speak to Anthony, who's like my fountain of all knowledge. He basically puts my head straight whenever I'm thinking about events too much. And yeah, we talked about the Tour de Stations and like pacing, strategies, you know, key moments in the event, like where can I stop to refuel, you know, things like that. So it's been a busy day, but I managed to squeeze in 2 hours of riding, which is always a bonus. And it's nice weather. It's going to be nice weather all week. So that's basically what's happened today. I think I'm in charge of cooking tonight, so I'll show you some of that now in a minute. But that was a great chat. Like, I love doing podcasts. I love podcasts. They're very informative. They give the people, the listener, a lot of value, I think, for, you know, for very little investment from the listener. That's why I love podcasts. You don't have to watch them, you just listen to them. So. Bean enchiladas. I don't know what that was an impression of, but yeah. So far, I've got yellow and red peppers with 4 spring onions. What's up? Yes, you sit over there and stay on the way. We've got, what else we got? We've got multi-seed tortilla wraps. I've already eaten one. We've got some cheese. We've got some mixed taco beans, tomato passata, and seasoning mix. Basically, very simply, this recipe book from Anita Bean. Very simply, chuck everything in frying pan, simmer down, and then you put. Actually, I'll show you the next bit. Right. So part 2 is to get the wraps, and you roll them inside the. Oh, I'm glad I've got my lighting game on point here. So everything sticks in. Probably not my best attempt at this. It's not bad.
I'm sure it'll taste lovely.
You always say that. Pour on the juice. Alright, whack that in the oven for 15 minutes at 180 degrees. Celsius, Fahrenheit. Woo. Here's one I did earlier. And by the way, if you haven't seen this yet, you need to watch this. I know most of you are big fans of Lackey, but this video, everyone loves a behind the scenes video. As if by magic, some ginger beer too. Cheers.